Hey guys, what is up? So this is my movie review for Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds, which came out Friday, August 13th, and I watched it almost 24 hours ago. Yeah, and yes, this review will be non-spoilers, so if you haven't watched the movie yet, this video is totally safe to watch. Yeah, you got no worries. All right. Speaking of this movie, this was actually a really good movie. Alright, not the best, but good. And yeah, it was really enjoyable. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, so yeah, it was good. All right. Easy way of putting this movie is this was basically a live action Wreck-It Ralph movie, right? If you've seen Wreck-It Ralph 1 or 2, the similarities between these two movies are just too many. Like at any given point, I'm watching Free Guy, I'm like, hey, this is just like Wreck-It Ralph. Right? Um, what's even more similar about these two is, remember that game in Ralph Breaks the Internet, the second Wreck-It Ralph movie, where is this game, I can't remember the name of it. It's inside the internet, where Vanellope ends up staying in the game. She really wants to stay in that game. That game is almost, if not 100% similar as the movie. It really was. Only difference is, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler, but if it is, I'm sorry. The NPCs in the game in Wreck-It Ralph, they know that they are a game character, but in Free Guy, they don't know that they are game characters. That's the only difference. Okay, I'm not going to spoil anything on top of that, if that is a spoiler, right? If it is, I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah, that's the only difference. Okay, Ryan Reynolds, he was great in this movie, but what I think is they should have come up with something original for his character, because he really sounded like Deadpool to me. Okay, that is not a spoiler. He doesn't appear as Deadpool or anything. Please do not take that as a spoiler. Because if you hear correctly how he talks, the jokes that he make, right, it really reminds you of Deadpool, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of a cliche for his performance nowadays. Like, it really was, man. Watching this movie, each time he makes a joke or talks, it is almost similar like Wade Wilson talk. So I just wish they come up with an original like personality for this movie, right? Instead of just taking something from his previous movie, right? That's what I feel. The comedy in this movie was great. At some points it's not funny, at some point it is. All right, it's not that I don't really know comedy. Okay, I like comedy, but sometimes it's just not funny, man. It's not really my fault. So, um, other than that, Taika Waititi. Technically, this is my first time watching him in any movie, apart from Korg. I mean, that's more CGI. Like watching him. Okay, this is basically my first movie watching him. He just like his acting is just really weird, but in a good way though, right? I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, it's really good, man. Like the way his acting is. So he's supposed to be like the bad guy in this movie. So even as a bad guy, sometimes he's really funny. Like certain things that he say or do is just really funny, even though he's a bad guy. Like, he's just good at acting. Like the way he talks, even sometimes is weird, but it's funny and it's good. It suits him the way he talks, so it's good, right? Yeah. Other than that, the action in this movie was good, and the graphics and everything was good, man. All right. I forgot to mention this. At the end of the movie, you will see a certain references, okay, and a few cameos, which I don't think anyone would have expected. Even I didn't expect to see all those. All right, there were like 3 or 4 references that you would see, and even a cameo that will appear because of that. That was probably the last thing I would see. Okay, I thought of seeing in this movie. Right, so that was technically a surprise. You would like it, really. I still can't, like, I was really like, what? Wait, what? How? And then I was then I thought, okay, I mean, it's the same, it's owned by that studio, so technically they can't use it. Right? So, yeah. And then what I wasn't really satisfied with this movie is there's gonna be this final fight in this movie. That fight, I just wished it could have ended in a better way instead of how it actually ended the movie. Like I just felt that was a really stupid like end of the fight. Right. So if you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. And other than that, there's just not much else to say about this movie, man. Not much good or not much bad anymore to say about this movie. All right, that is all what I got from this movie. All right, that's all my take. All right, if you guys can detect something else, then great. Right, this movie was just technically made for like gamers, right? Like seeing the game from the perspective of an NPC inside the game, and even from the perspective as a of a gamer, like what happens inside the game and how the gamer reacts to what happens inside the game. Right? Technically, it is Wreck-It Ralph, man. It is very similar like Wreck-It Ralph. I've been telling you, right? So don't be surprised if any point of the movie you think like, wait, this is exactly like Wreck-It Ralph, because it is. It's just a live action version of Wreck-It Ralph. Alright, guys. Yeah, technically that is it that I've gotta say about this movie. So I hope you enjoy this movie. It was a really good movie. I haven't watched Don't Breathe Part 2 yet. It came out the same day too, but I haven't watched it yet, so I probably gotta watch that too. That's a good movie too, right? Technically. Alright. That's all I got for my review for Free Guy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the movie. I know you will. Alright. I tried my best not to spoil anything. And yeah, so I hope you found this review helpful in your journey of watching this movie. Alright, guys. So, anyways, that is all. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again. Bye.